Kyle Tully, consultingtycoon.com, and in today's Tycoon Tuesday video, I want to talk about why focusing on productivity may in fact be really slowing you down. So I got a message from one of my Tycoon Inner Circle clients the other day, and he was asking me when's the right time to put aside those important tasks in favor of being productive and getting stuff done. So he was working on a direct mail letter for a new market that he's working in, and he was getting a bit frustrated because he was a bit stuck on it and wasn't really getting anywhere. So he decided to put that aside and go and work on a different project of a more technical nature. And he said that he felt really good because he was productive at the end of the day and he got a lot of stuff done. And so his question was, was that the right thing to do, or when is the right time to put those aside? And so this brings up a really important topic for me, which is the difference between being productive and being effective, having an impact on your market. You see, you can be productive all day long for years at a time, yet never achieve anything of significance. If you're focused on the technical stuff or busy work like answering emails or any other low value activity that really should be outsourced, then you're going to look really busy, but you're not going to achieve anything in the long term. You see, ever since school, we've been taught that if you don't look busy, someone's going to give you more work. And then you go to a job, and if you don't look busy, your boss is going to give you more work. And when you take those habits of always trying to look busy to your own home-based business, you run into trouble because you end up doing busy work and always trying to just get stuff done without actually thinking about the big picture and about how you can have a big impact on your market. Because the bottom line is, while he felt productive, that he was able to go and do that other task, he could have actually outsourced that for about $50. And so for $50, he could have bought himself an entire day to work on that important direct mail letter, which is going to have a much bigger impact for his business than some little technical thing that can be outsourced. So the question is, when do you focus, or when do you take the focus off the important tasks to work on something else and be productive? My answer is that you take the focus off the important stuff when the work is done. You see, it's these small decisions that you make every day that's going to have a big impact down the line. So any one decision probably won't have a big impact on your overall results, but it's the habits that you form around these decisions about either slaying the dragon that day and getting the important work done, or running away and working on something else that's going to have a huge impact when you look, a year or 2 years down the track. I think Stephen King said it best when he said, amateurs sit and wait for inspiration, the rest of us just get up and go to work. So you need to have a process for getting these important tasks done, because it's very rare that you just get stuck on something. Usually what happens is you've skipped ahead in the process and you're trying to do something that you're actually not ready to work on yet. So for example, with the direct mail letter, there's a whole bunch of stuff that goes into that before you actually sit down to write. There's the research, figuring out who you're writing to, what you're going to be writing to them about, what the offer is, why they should take you up on the offer. Figuring out the actual structure of the letter, how you're going to format it, all that kind of stuff goes in before you actually sit down to write. So it's rare that you'll actually get stuck writing the letter. It's usually because you've skipped ahead in the process and are trying to do something you're simply not ready to do. So my advice is do the hard work. Have that critical focus time every day where you do nothing but focus on the important tasks and don't let anything interrupt you.